First things first, man, if my voice sounds raspy or sick or whatever, man, I am kind of sick. I woke up with a flu this morning, and that's why I didn't do the video yesterday, which was when the DLC actually came out and stuff like that. I didn't do it yesterday because I felt really bad. My voice was bad, but man, today I'm gonna give you guys this today. So if you bought the premium pass, you know, the premium pass, all 4 DLCs, and today or yesterday we were given 4 brand new maps, 1 brand new game mode, man. We got a new behemoth, we got a new tank, we got a brand new elite class, we got 2 brand new operations, we got 6 new weapons and 3 new melee weapons, and of course a grip of other miscellaneous content like new service stars, new ranks, dog tags, and the like. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. We're going to review this DLC, and I'm going to tell you guys at the end if it's worth purchasing it or not, if it's worth the wait and everything like that, man. If it was worth the $15 that this DLC costs. So, with that being said, man, I am going to pronounce all these names like an American because I'm not French, man. I'm not French. I don't know how to speak the language or how to actually pronounce things or anything like that. I'm just going to pronounce everything like an American would. So let's go ahead and get right into the maps, man. These are the most important thing, and this is the biggest thing that we were all waiting for in the They Shall Not Pass DLC. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we got Verdun Heights, alright? So that's our first map. Now, I don't know about Verdun Heights, man. I mean, it is new, and I do appreciate more content because we all know that the installment, you know, this installment of Battlefield is not the most content-rich installment ever to ever be made. So, yeah, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know, parts of the map remind me too much of like St. Quentin Star. If you already know that map, that's the map that we already have. Man, there's parts of that map that are related to the parts of Verdun Heights. Like, I don't know, I feel like it was kind of half-assed. It's like a project that wasn't really finished. I don't know, man. So let me know what you guys think about Verdun Heights. I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. The second map that we got in this DLC installment, this DLC They Shall Not Pass, is Fort de Vaux. Now, this map, I like it. I like it, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I like it. So I do like Fort Vaux. You know, I think, like, I don't know, you know, since it's basically, you know, mostly based around or in tunnels, it just, I don't know, it's like, they still made it, you know, man, I can't even speak, man. They still made it this kind of map where it's still good and it's easy to have like long range encounters and at the same time short range encounters in other parts of the map, even though that it's all underground, or not underground, but, you know, in tunnels and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I really like that. I think it's like clever on DICE's part, you know, them developers over there. I think that's pretty clever of them to be able to do that, to be able to make something like that. You know what I mean? So I do like it, and it does remind me of a map in Battlefield 4, man. I keep forgetting the name, but it's like it reminds me a lot like it. You know, almost like a remake, but not, because outside of that map there was a bunch of snow and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys know what map that's called. I forgot, man. I can't remember anymore. I haven't played Battlefield 4 in a while. But yeah, man. And then we got this map here today. So it looks a lot like it. It reminds me of it. It was a good map. I think Verdun Heights. I think that Fort de Vaux is pretty good. So man, let's go ahead and move on to Rupture. This is another map that we got for the Battlefield 1 installment. Rupture is actually one of those maps. I consider it mediocre, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't bad, but it's not great. Maybe it's good, but it's not great. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point, you know? The point is to be great. The map needs to be great. Not good, but great. But it's only good. Possibly only good. It's not bad, but it's not good. You know what I mean? So, anyway, but this map, I kind of like the colors in it. I don't know, the colors are cool. The layout is pretty nice. The plants are nice. You got those red plants that are all over the place. I don't remember what they're called, their name. I looked it up and I forgot. But yeah, man, like, I don't know, I guess this one is really up to preference. It depends on what you want to be on the battlefield, what kind of role you are. Are you an assault guy? Are you a sniper? Are you a rusher? What are you doing on the battlefield? You know, like, that's what it kind of depends on, because this map is optimized best for certain kinds of players. And only you, if you actually go in it and try it out, only you will decide if you like it or not. It's just one of those maps, man. So anyway, I can't really say much about it, man. Let's go ahead and get on to the Science-Sans. I know I didn't pronounce that right, but this is the Science-Sans map, man, and I think you guys are going to like this one. And, like, the reason I say that you guys are probably going to like it is because I like this one too, man. I like this map. It's probably my favorite map of them all, even better than Fort de Vaux, man. even better than that. And now, I don't know, man, the layout is pretty bomb. Like, there's room for every kind of player on this map, and I mean every kind of player. You want to be a sniper? We got you, man. Alright, there's places where you can be a shotgunner, and there's places where you can be a sniper, and there's places where you can be mixed, man. There's snipers that can go there, there's even assault guys that can go there. It's just that kind of map, and that's really clever of DICE as well. Like, I don't know how you can really do that. It's pretty difficult to actually make that work like they did. So, I don't know, man. I think props to this map. I really like it. But man, other than that, like, I don't know, I like rushing the enemy with an SMG or sniping heads from afar, man. Like, this is what I like to do. I either like to snipe people or I like to rush people. And I can do both of those things on this map. And that's why I really, really like it, because I can do all kinds of things, and it allows me to change my playstyle if necessary in order to win. Because sometimes you gotta change your playstyle to win. That's just what it boils down to, and I can do that easily. And on this map, there's other maps that you can't. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Props for this map, man. I really do like this one. So that right there, man, that's gonna cover the maps portion of the DLC They Shall Not Pass. Let's go ahead and get into the brand new game mode, alright? So we got a brand new game mode, and it's called Frontlines. So Frontlines, man, it's pretty much the only game mode that actually came with a DLC pack, you know, aside from the 2 operations that also came. If you want to consider those game modes as well, then you can, then that would be 3. But if you don't want to consider the operations that came with it, there's one game mode, you know, just one game mode in this DLC pack. So basically, man, what you're doing is you're trying to push the enemy back to their home flag, and they're trying to do the same thing to you, you know, to your team. So in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to be capping objectives and actually detonating telegraphs. So it's like a mixture of operations and rush, if you ask me. Some people say conquest and rush. I don't know. I think the operations is a mixture of conquest and rush. What I think the Frontlines is a mixture of rush and operations. You know, that's what I think that is. So now that I explained what Frontlines is and how you actually play it, there is one more thing that is pretty important here. Is it good? Did they do a good job? Is it well made? Is it like fun? You know what I mean? Do I see myself playing this game over and over till the end of Battlefield 1 and they come out with Battlefield Vietnam? Of course, which I made a video on if you want to check that out on the top right of the screen. You know, but yeah, I do like Frontlines. It's by no means like the best game mode, and I'll show you guys why right now in a bit. But yeah, I do like it. I think that it's extra content because, like I said earlier in the video, Battlefield 1 is not content rich at all. You know, there's a lot of missing content. There's a lot of lack of content is the right word, actually. Lack is the right word. But man, I do like it, and it is fun. It seems to me kind of like too much of a mixture of Conquest and Rush. Like, it just seems to me like it's not original enough. Why don't they make a capture the flag somehow? That would be fun. Like a capture the flag, but with like vehicles or some shit. Like something like that. That would be fun for me. I think that would be pretty cool and more original. But man, Frontlines, it's alright, but that's why I don't think it's the best game mode, because it's too much of a copy. You know what I mean? It's too inspired by Operations and by Rush. It's not original, you know? That's what I think. So, I don't know. It's alright, but it ain't great. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the Char 2C tank Behemoth. Alright, so we did get a brand new Behemoth, and this one is a tank. It's a land vehicle. That is what we're getting. So basically, you can think of this like a big old tank, but like, I don't know, triple, quadruple the power of the heavy tank. Like, it's an extra super big tank. Now, if you're going to get this tank, you have to actually, when it shows right there, when you get the notification or whatever that the tank is spawning in, what happens is that it spawns into your spawn, into your home flag, right? All the way back to your home flag. So if you want to get that tank, if you want to be the driver, more, you know, basically what you have to do is die. You have to press start or, you know, pause the game and actually hit redeploy, or you got to kill yourself or do something so that you can redeploy back at your spawn. That is the only way that you're going to possibly get to actually use it, or, you know, at least drive it. But man, I really do like this tank. I think it is very powerful. I would say that it's more than nothing. It's for destroying other vehicles though. Alright, it's for other kinds of tanks and vehicles and artillery trucks and all that kind of thing. I wouldn't say that it is more for infantry, even though there are infantry cannons on the left and right side of it. You know, you can actually use those cannons to shoot infantry, but it's not, that's not the emphasis. That's what I gather from this. That's what I can get from this. It's not the emphasis. The emphasis is actually in destroying other vehicles, tanks, and stuff like that. You can even shoot down planes if you want, except that it doesn't aim very high, so you got to get on a hill or something like that so you look upwards, but it's not very practical to destroy airplanes that way, but you can, you know, it is possible. So, I don't know, this tank is pretty good. I like it. I think it was a good behemoth. I think that I'm going to be definitely using this on the battlefield, and I definitely, you know, if the enemy gets it, I definitely will be sure to take it out. That's definitely my priority if that ever happens, and it should be yours too. And then we got the Saint Shaman. Now this is just a normal tank. This is not a behemoth. This is just a normal tank that was added. There's 3 variations to this tank. I think it's a gas, and I think it's like an assault. I don't remember what the variations are, man, but yeah, it's basically a brand new tank that we got, variations as well, and honestly, man, it's not that powerful. Like, not that it's weak, it's just not powerful. That's the thing. Now, how do I know that? How do I gauge that? Because of the other tanks that are already in the game. It's like another heavy tank or another little tank or whatever. Like, you know, it's just the same kind of power, but it's different. And I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think, but dude, I don't know about this tank. There's just nothing special about it. Okay. I take it back. There is one thing that is pretty cool about this tank, is that you can actually write a message in the pigeon and have them take it out so that you guys get grenaded or bombed or whatever right on your location. Now that is going to sometimes kill you, sometimes not kill you, but it will probably kill you, and it'll also kill people around you. So that's actually a pretty good way, in my opinion, to actually cap an objective. Go to an objective, and if you see that you're doomed, if you're gonna die, call out that bird, make sure that they actually get those bombs on you so that it destroys you, kills you, but also kills the people around the objective, making it clear for your friendlies. So that is actually a good tactic right there, and that's good teamwork. I definitely, you know, recommend that you use that to your advantage. Lastly, man, we got 6 brand new weapons. Unfortunately, I couldn't get gameplay for you guys with the weapons because you have to do special things to actually unlock the weapons and actually be able to use them. So you can't use them right away. You have to do special challenges in order to use them, and I just didn't have enough time in one day to be able to do that. So I'm sorry about that, man, but you guys will see, if you subscribe, you will see future videos with me using those weapons. So make sure that you subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then stay subscribed. But man, we got 6 brand new weapons. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what the names are, and I'm sorry if I pronounce them wrong, but they will be on the screen so that you can actually read how they're spelled, and that is the right way to spell them. But okay, we got the Ribby Rollies 1918. What the damn, dude, Ribby Rollies. I can't believe that's what I'm gonna call him, man. The Ribby Rollies. So we got the RSC. That's the 1917. Alright, now we got the Level Model 1886. We got the Chow Chat. Now that's an LMG, and I talked about it in an older video. I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but then we got the Joggerin Inertial. Alright, I'm gonna assume that the S is silent, right? And then we got the MLE 1903 Extended Variant. I do actually think that that one is pretty attractive. I don't know though. I've seen how it's used and stuff. I'm kind of attracted to it, but I don't know how to actually use it. I never have, right? So anyway, dude, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more daily Battlefield 1 tips like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.